Okay. Hi. Um, I want to finish off my talk about last night, on the video that I made, and it's already been posted, of course. But there was things I was talking about, and so I want to continue on here with this video here. Hopefully, I can get through it. A lot of energy's flowing in right now. I mean, a lot of it too. So, and then I'm kind of like just waking up, sort of. But then I've been up for a minute. But when I wake up, of course, I didn't sleep last night either, so that's really bad for me. But yeah, things are. It's happening really fast, and it's moving. The energy is moving fast, and when it does that, it will interrupt your energy, and especially if you're twin, if you got a twin flame, and we are like really close to each other right now. We're like so close, and it's just unbelievable, and the thing is that I can tell when, see, because I'm really in tune with my with everything, with my wholeness, with the all, like, okay. So because I stay in tune, I can tell where his energy at all times. I can know when it drops. I can know when it falls back. I can know when it. I can know where his energy at, because I have certain signs and symbols that I go by. Okay, and that's how I know. And so we was at one point, we was like so in line. I couldn't even see me. I couldn't see him. I couldn't tell the difference. I'm like, oh well. I was like, who is who? And I couldn't. Then he fell back. Then now he's kind of like coming back into the energy of the line where he got what he is. He's lining up with himself. Once he line up with himself, then he'll line up with me, because I'm lined up with me. See, so he needs to line up with himself. Once he do that, and he get in line with himself, he gonna come in line with me, and then him and I will come into, together, because that's all it takes. He has to know. It's all about choices. And when I woke up this day here, I'm like, geez, how many choices can you rate? Do you know that everything is about a choice around here? I'm like, geez, why is everything about a choice? And it is. You look around, there's so many choices. I'm like, well, how did you get through all them choices? Because you got a lot of them. But then I said, well, what it all boils down to? Well, to me, it all boils down to the dollar, to the mighty money, to the money chain, or the money energy. But then keep in mind, the problem here is what we have is money has two energies working in it just as you do. So money have the dark and money have the light. So with the light, there's love is in money. Money it'll work in the energy of love. And there's other energy that money is going to work in the energy of negativity, which would be fear and all those type of things that is clipped to the dark energy of money, as far as the energies that's in it. And when they created the energy, they knew what it was creating. And of course they knew the magic of it. So if who's got the better hand is who's got the more of the money. You know what I'm saying? So that means you're allowing the dark to take control of your money, which is controlling your life. So what you got to do? You got to change the energy in your money. I'm not kidding, You may have me sound like I'm kind of losing it, but I'm giving you my secrets, okay? Because I want you to know, and I really do, because I love you guys. I really do. I want you to have everything that ever was taken from you, and it's stolen. I want you to give it back. I want you to have your life. I really do, okay? So everything comes down to that. That's where I see it. Other than that, you wouldn't have so many choices, you know. Because you got to choose it, you know. I think, you know, because I think like this. I got to choose to throw. If I have this much milk or juice left in my cup, I got to decide, do I want to throw it away? Do I want to put it back? What do I want to do with it? Because how much this costs, you know? You look at things like that, and you say, well, let me see. Okay, everything is on a number. The number got to add up. Whatever. That is so weird. It's so wicked, you know. I was like, oh my gosh, gee, what, you know. So here we are. We got everything that is in the control is in the dark. You gotta switch the shit. You gotta switch the energy. You gotta become more in love. You gotta bring love in more, and you gotta start pushing out love to your things that you get energy from. Say you get energy from your money, you gotta give money some love. You know, you gotta really do. You gotta, you know, my thing that I say to money, and I got this from a guy who I think, I don't know who he is. He's a foreign guy, but he has a commercial he does. He said, you know, money. He said, you better talk to money when you use money. He said, I got two money. I got two money. I got two. Oh, okay. So what's I got two? Well, it just means thanks, money. I really thank you. You know, whatever. That's what it means. You know, in your language, and it means thank you, money, and I appreciate you. You know. So you gotta do things to get the energy changes around so that they don't have the money more than you do. Even though I'm aware that everything's gonna change here in the next few years anyway. Money is changing, everything is changing, everything is changing in your life. And it really is, and it's changing like this. So before you know it, you're not gonna even have the money. You're gonna be using digital money, and money is gonna go to digital now. So. And it's going to be much safer for you to use it that way, but either way, okay? Things are going away and things are coming in as we speak, okay? So you won't even have that. But, and then life goes on, right? And you change because, evolution, in the evolution, you're going to make change. You're going to make that change in the evolution, okay? And that's the way it works. So, So your choices, whatever choice you make in life, I don't care what choice it is, it would always be a choice that is pertained to your soul. And whether you are allowing it to make some change and growth in some way, you know what I'm saying? Sort of, there ain't too many ways you make growth, okay? But that is your key, and that is your whole make up a purpose of being here on the planet. It's to grow, you know, grow up into your full self, or your God self, the one that who you truly are, and become the one that you truly are, and as the fullness of it, the full and wholeness of who you are. Okay, so consider that source itself as the whole, the everything that would be source. Okay, that's the two energies, male and female, have you know, choice is to live and the whole of love and the wholeness of love, because that's what it is. Okay, so that is what it is. It's made from, that is what it's made of, that's what it's made in, that's what it is. And with that love, there is a lot of things in there, you know, different ways of working itself out, okay? Different buffers and all kinds of shit is inside of that love, okay? Because it has to, everything has to reflect into it, okay? Everything has to reflect back to whatever that it is of, from. But yet consider, you still have all of this that is of it too. But it's I don't want to use the word, but it's how the word works for your language, okay? So it's fullness of its choice to bring everything back to its total true wholeness of love. Even though this is part of it, and you are not formed in it because you kind of like in your dark part of it. You think of it, of my energy, and you working in that, and that's who you are, and you have the okay, right? If you in this free will planets is like a choice planet. You got that one choice. And you don't have but one, even though it seems like you got many, which you do when you didn't see, but it really is all one choice. And that choice comes to the point is you must make the choice that whatever you do in life, that it is choose to do according to your soul growth, soul life. Everything must come back to the full of the soul, who you are, and every way of life should be pertaining to for your soul, or you want your soul to grow into. What do you choose for your soul life? What is it you choose for your soul? Because that is what you are, and that's who you are. You're not a physical, not at all. You are a certain type of energy that source of form in. I don't even want to go with that soul, because that's a little tricky. Okay, it's a very, very delicate subject to talk about too when you're working with it, because you got to look at it in so many physics. And I don't know physics, but I do know physics, because we know everything, even though we don't know that we know everything, but you do. Why? Because you do. Because you are in the same conscious of source. That's what source is. You're in that conscious. You are the conscious of source, and you're in the thoughts. So therefore, if it haven't been never thought, it won't form. If the thought has never been thought, you can't see it. You can't imagine it. You really can't. So keep that in mind. If you imagine something, that means the thought has been thought. And it's already formed, because once you imagine it, there it is. It exists. And I'm not kidding. That's how it works. So once the thought comes through and you pick up the picture of it, it has already done. It's already done. It's formed, because you see it. And if it wasn't formed, you couldn't see it. I'm telling you, really couldn't. That I know, and that's crazy how it works, but. You got to see everything as energy, and how it all operates from the source energy, the head. So so when you're giving those choices out, it should always go to be something that goes back to your soul, and like what is better for me, what is right for me, what is the best choice that I should choose that's gonna give me the better benefit, and what I'm doing here, or is I'm gonna lose and give someone else and get the benefit, whatever. You gotta look at this stuff that way, okay? Okay, I must be hitting on some real good stuff. My hand started itching, well, money's my money hand. But so anyway, that comes down to you. And I thought about that for myself, because I'm still working on giving you guys the full picture of who I am, and who my divine masculine is, and who we are, and this is what I'm working on, okay? And to say to you that I don't know who I am. He's not where I'm at, and I walked in. Keep that in mind. He didn't. He incarnated in. Big difference. I had to wake up too, because I'm in a body that had incarnated in. But my soul, my conscious of who I am, didn't incarnate into this body. I walked in, and then the other energy left. But I I do, because every so often I have connected, but I only connect if I need to come into the energy that is dealing with something in a low vibrations, like 3D world, whatever. Okay, and I don't usually go that low because it's too much, of a pull on me to go down and conscious that low. So I tend not to mess with them. Okay. I'll kind of tell you about them, but I don't indulge in them, and you got to see how that works. You see, so I live in my heart space and my thoughts center them into my heart, and that's how you must do it in order to become whole or become center. You can't let if you all your thoughts up there. They'll drive you crazy. You can't just you can't. And then sometimes you have to shut the heart down and just make a decision according to the thought, to your intellect. So that's like your masculine energy, your masculine brain. But your feminine brain is the one you really should use all the time. It connects back to your heart. Most people don't realize that or whatever, okay? But so, let's do some music because I needed to take care of a couple of things until I got on this video with you. I'm gonna play a song and so much energy for so I'm gonna play a song and I'm gonna go and do what I need to do and kind of get my face together because I'm just kind of waking up and let's see. I'm gonna play the song, okay? I think that's about all I wanted to say for now.
Are you drunk enough? Now to judge what I'm doing. Are you high enough to excuse that I'm ruined? 'Cause I'm ruined. Is it late enough for you to come and stay over? 'Cause you're free to love, so tease me. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Calling for you. I need Are you drunk
Let
enough?
me get this here for the press here. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh. So, let's see where I want to go. I had so many downloads coming in earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I could see so many things, and I do. Right now it is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Remember that soap opera was called As the World Turned. We got something like that, As the World Turned. So anyway, I'm gonna do a little working because remember how I said how we must get the blood pumping as we move, right, and move around, and I didn't put this down earlier, and as we move to our bodies, once we get up, get moving, you know what I'm saying? Once you get up and start moving around in your body and you get blood moving, you need to get the blood pumping faster. So the energy moving, so the energy can move faster, and if you have any kind of aches and pains and whatever going on in your body, you have the way of releasing energies that's stagnant or stuck inside of your in wherever your energy field or wherever it's just not moving in, and you pick up this stuff too, dark and heavy and whatever energies from other people when you're around other people, and we I don't, but they are around me more than I prefer, but it is what it is, and I have to deal with it until I don't. Because even when they come to my window, I can still feel the energy. My door, I can feel it. So I pick it up either way. Plus the Schumann's resonance, which is the energy on the planet, which runs the planet pretty much. And I don't want to tell you how to explain how it goes because I'm not too astrology right now, but I'm working on it. Just look it up. It's called Schumann's resonance. That is the energy on the planet. Well, it is a very high energy right now, and it has never been that high ever since you've been on this planet as a physical being body, because the body usually can't take it. But because where we add in consciousness, according to how the galactics, which you don't believe in, most of you don't, but you wouldn't be surviving on this planet if you didn't. I mean, if they wasn't around, if they wasn't existing. Plus your own family, all of them, all your family, all the ones that's been leaving you, they ain't hanging around, so, looking at you, watching you, seeing what you're up to. Some of them comes back. It depends on if they need it on the planet. If you ain't needed, they ain't bringing you in here. You ain't coming up in here. Especially now, because we all in a big play right now, and it's already done started. So, coming back, no more getting in. They when they want you to come in, they have certain ones and certain time that they'll let you come in. You gotta come in as a baby, whatever way they do, because it's it's all about win or lose. That's the key. You decide. What do you want? What do you want for your soul? What do you choose? What do you choose for you? How do you decide that you want to live the rest of your life out to whatever days it is? Maybe you don't know. Time has changed. Nowadays you can live up to 2,000 years as the time goes on, because it has begun to change. Your timelines are changing. Things are changing. Time is being rewound back. And you are going back to the 1600s, I believe, somewhere along in the way. Because you have been living on false timelines for who knows, I don't know how long, but a long time. I can guarantee you that. So, I'm missing my socks. Let's dance. But so, that's the way it ends up being. So it's like, a constant turn. And that is the way it's been. The DNA has been that way. But yours been shut down. So yours wasn't moving. It wasn't interacting with the higher energy of itself. It was just only down in the low, which sent you in a zombie state of mind. Well, you know this is. Well, I'm being honest with you. I like some this one here. It's old fashioned music. Back in the time, huh? What do you think about that one? That was cool. I like them ones like that, because it kind of leads you back there where you used to be. And you know what? Why do you think they shut down your dance halls and all those things and got you to get all to dance? Those children need to get in somewhere, and those. But at the same time, you had kind of got a little wild somewhere, and you begin to do things that you shouldn't have been doing. See how you can take one good thing, and then just something? But see, here's the key. Because you been blind by the doctrine. The doctrines. You've been blind by the doctrines. And therefore, since you've been blind by the doctrines, those doctrines like to play tricks on you. And they did. They played tricks on you all the time. All the time. And for some reason, I don't know what it is and what it was, but it is whatever that had been put up on you as a people. You just don't have no excuse. You can't find it. You can't find the excuse because why? Because life has always been meant to bend and bend and shape and bend and bend. Okay? So you just gotta get the hang of it when you start bending and recognize that it's not there to it's not against you, it's for you. And that's where you got to check it out that way. But was there some places that was done or operations that was done that more or less shouldn't have been done in that way and would have been done something in a whole nother manner of way different? Yeah, I say so. But the issue was you was already in the program of being what they put up on you to become because of a programs, and it's set just like a robot, right? And it's set to be a certain way and act a certain way and do a certain thing in order for me to control your ass. So they shut your energy that connect to your source, to your true self, back to your core. They put a silver cord on you instead of, and you have a little gold thing in your heart. That's where you're really supposed to connect to, and not the silver cord that they connected you to. And then they shut your DNA down, which that is explained completely different than just me saying it. Okay, it's not just DNA, but it's like everything in there that you can find that gives life, which is an RA2 and think like RN or something, RW. One of it's two of them in there that you need for to be human. But so then they put the cord on you. Then they shoot you. Because they know that you don't really die. They know that. But so you went up, float up out your natural body, you got that little silver cord they're gonna suck on your ass, which is connected to a soul trap. Whatever they call it. You gotta look at the whole pictures and see it. I see it in parts because I haven't studied it like I need to. Because why? Because I can't study with these things all blurry. I'm working on them though. Put them back to where they supposed to be. So I gotta get that thought in there. I gotta see that vision of it. I gotta know that I know. You're lying to yourself. Don't you see that? You're not. You got 2020, baby. You got 2020. Why do I know that? Because I was on a false timeline with as far as this body's concerned. It's been on a false timeline. It wasn't the true timeline that it truly was supposed to be on as far as its involvement of itself. So it missed some beats, a lot of them. So if now that because the timelines can be moved around and dragged around, and even you can do, I think you can change your own timeline. Yes, you can. but because they're those who can see that you cannot see, because the problem that is you're in a 3D. What you can see is more to the 2 to the 1. You cannot see to the 4 because you can't. You know what I'm saying? Your conscious not there. So you gotta have a higher enough consciousness to see to that. those other dimensions to be able to see in them. And they can see yours because they see your energy, and that's how they see you. Sometimes they can see you in your body if they wherever they at, depends on where they at. But they are the ones who take the rope and manage this planet and to get things to where it needs to go in operation. Because if you didn't have that, you would not be. Let's do some music. Okay, all right. So I'm just breaking it down to some little nanobites, so you can kind of feel your way through this dark side and come out, where you can know there's light on the other side of the mouth, a pillow. So that's all I'm doing. I'm giving you little nanobites here, so you can see your way out of the matrix and know that matrix freaking exists. That's my twin. But see, he don't know. He do not know who he been playing out. I know. Because you played so many different scenes, you wouldn't even know until you see yourself playing. I'm like, what the crap? Is this what this scene is? Oh man, we're in that scene playing it. Yeah. So you play them all the time, okay? The script is not, the script, you writing the script, okay? But then see, keep it in mind that because the movie has been out, and you have watched the movie has already been written. So whatever because of the net, you couldn't see it if it wasn't already. See what I'm saying? But now you're back in a past time to fix something that goes into the future time. And because of that, you're not your whole self back here. You're just a part of you. That's all. That's all you are. You're not the real one. Okay? Okay, now she finally texts me back. All right. All right, so let's get some music on here because I really want to do some working out. So I may play a couple of them before I stop because what I'm giving you is a lot, and I know I'm not going to get it all in one video, so we'll just go with the flow, right? Because I'm giving you stories of things that when it's all said and done is all one story, okay? And that is true. It'll become all one story. But there's a lot of things leading up to that story, okay? All right. Alrighty then. I want to play this one because this is a song that I said that was given to me from the like this. And it's a song that is a very high achieving person that really, wants something to give them that boost. They need to hear it, okay? Because it is my song. I'll put it that way. And they even singing about me in the song too. Wiz Cleaver, I think his name is. Okay.
I've always lived the dreamer's life. Never need to close my eyes. Yeah, like an astronaut I fly, scaling all the bravest heights. Yeah, tearing down the borders like our father's tortoise. Do whatever they say can't be done. Running when they're walking, flying when they're falling. We'll be rising high like helium. Nothing's gonna bring us down. We're going up, up and up and up. Although they're never gonna take us out. We're going race, I'm gonna win it. Saying we the chance before we finish. In a room with some gorgeous women, I was born to get it. On my phone doing important business. And my car with a fortune in it. Got 4 or 5 course for dinner. I'm a pro, you just beginners. She gon' jump right in. Might be your first time, but I know you'll like it. Got the music up and the windows down. I'ma roll one up in the closet.
Yeah. So I think see how it makes a big difference. Like it's so much glare when it's in the daytime. That's why I turned it off. But so let me stop this here. I'm gonna blow my nose. So I may stop here for a second and get a break because I probably need one. It really was better. I did want to play another song though, didn't I? So maybe let me do that and then because I don't know where we at with how long I've been on, you know. So it's like a little tablet. I don't know. I don't know how to time it either. So and if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to see that timing because I don't. You know, and my tech, he kind of like, he runs off and leaves me because he likes, he's the Aquarius, so he loves the mighty dollar, you know, he'd be running out that money. I'm like, man, you know, come on, you know, let that dollar come to you. Go for me, you know what I'm saying? If you really love it, it'll come to you. Give you some love. I got a song go like that too. I should never ask me where it's at, located. Give me some love and I wish I could find it real fast too. It would go perfect for that. But because my list is so long and I hardly ever play the song, shoot, man, I'll never find it. Be able to put it. Oh, yeah, yes. When I look through the list, they all look the same almost to me. So, yeah, and see, I'm in history too, so that makes a difference. Okay, that does matter. That's it. That should go on if I was in play, but I don't know what I'm gonna play now. I'll catch it on the next go around because right now I kind of just want to play some music to move the energy around. I've been so focused, I've been so locked on you. Ever since you walked in, baby, you light up the room. Scared to approach you, but I think it's what I wanna do. Yes, you. Look in my eye, you wanna know why it's me. Something you got, it's something I die to see. The way that you smile, I think that it means to be me. I just want 24 hours, so even if that's too much, to hold you close, to hold you close. You got this look like it's ours, I want it all to be ours. And if tomorrow I have to let you go, and if you choose not to love me down, if you see too much to love me blind, then I use my hands to cover your eyes, just for one night, just for one night. And if you choose not to love me down, if she was too cold to leave you behind, can you forget her and look into my eyes, just for one night, just for one night. Here now, close as I've been, I feel you breathing on me. You wanna give it up or pour another drink so we get lost in the music, get lost in the bass of the beat. Yeah, yeah, I really can't help
to love me dumb. If you see too much to love me blind, can I use my hands to cover your eyes? Just for one night, just for one night. And if you too smart to love me dumb, if she was too cold to leave you kind, can you forget her and look into my eyes? Just for one night, just for one night. If you're too smart to love me dumb, if you say too much to love me blind, can I use my hands to cover your eyes? Just for one night, just for one night, just for one, just for one night, just for one night, just for one, just for one night, just for one night, just for one. If you're too smart to love me dumb, if you say too much to love me blind, can I use my hands to cover your eyes? Just for one night, just for one night.
Okay, so I have to remember those pieces because I need to listen more often, you know. But that is the more of the overall profile of this energy video that I make, because you don't really need to do anything as to be that, whatever it is that you want to become or what you want it to happen. But you do need to take the energy and bend it in the way that you want to have it to flow, and then form in the formulation that you want it to form for you. And then you bend the energy with movement and sound, and you add in the imaginations and the emotions and the feelings and whatever that goes with it, as long as you are in a connection of the all, which is like you cannot create in the dark, and if you do, you only create, that's what it produces of. So you need to have the other energy, which is in the light, which is like your fire, all those four elements working to bring forth your creation or whatever you want to bring forth, whatever it is, which is all going to be what it is, creations. Because whether you are little creator gods, little creator people, but you are what you are. You really kind of little co-creators, what you are, and that's what you are. Okay? All right, so we will take a break here, and then I'm going to come back and do it later, okay? I love you guys so much, all right? And just keep in mind, if you like me, you give me a like, because that's the exchange in our energies, right? And you follow me, you give me a follow, that's another exchange, because then I'm really being connected to the audience. Okay, because I feel your energy, don't think it up. I feel it all the time. Today is not so heavy as it usually be, but it's a little more in between. Okay, so I don't know if you're first time ever coming here to my channel and you never seen me before. This is I'm called the Queen Cosmos Bitch here on the planet. That's who I am, okay? And I do represent the cosmos on this planet here, as well as there too with them. And they are my family, and they are your family as well. You just don't know them. And you can get to know them, and you will, because they are coming to share their energy with you. Yay, 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 yay. If you ever want yay and hooray for something, hooray for them, for being here to help you get your vibrations up, okay? They love you too. Namaste.